began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Texas. That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll try the right side on the toss. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job with his offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field with this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man. Has the first down. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now here's the toss play. Now here he goes. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Powering through. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Looking for his back. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the move now. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's a toss to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, build it and diagnose the play, blows it up.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Ducks line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's second down and goal now for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a fumble short of the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. With the catch, it's Moore. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he finds the running back in the flat. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon 7, Texas 3.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Direct snap. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for a deep completion. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
On 1st down, it's play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. With room to run. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. On the ground, it's Hughes. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Boom. He's got room to run. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Baxter. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And it's taken right around the 35. When he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves it all to the 12.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Ducks are in the red zone now. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. To throw, it's Manning. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Gets rid of it on the move. And this one is caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. Running on purpose. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's...
Breaks into the clear. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. A great catch and run for 6. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To the air. It's Moore. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Lets it fly to the wideout. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stops short of the first down. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Turner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat, but just a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. He finds some space. Tremendous toughness here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. It's a toss play to the right. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And the ball is hauled in. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Here we go on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Breaks into the clear. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Play fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. It's a direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The Longhorns are in the red zone now. Offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. He'll throw it now. Pass caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Longhorns. To put them on top now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
But they'll try to add to the lead now for BAT.
Extra point.
BAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quick throw to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
He'll hand it off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back to throw. It's Moore. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. He'll test the right side here. First down, looking for more now. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas 17, Oregon 14.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And that will pick up the first down, a spot at 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
First and 10.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. and will be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. They walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires it on the move. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, a quick short throw here. Not able to convert to the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance. But they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they pick up the first on the ground. They move the ball across midfield. A fresh set of downs.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Bucs offense retakes the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. Leaning on the run game here.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Back to pass. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? We're going to throw it on third and very long. That's caught. It's Hughes. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking for the wideout. He finds his target. He has the first. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
It's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's got a man down the middle. He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he throws his third interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.